Igbo ọma na-ege ntị, ana m ekene unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Asịkwa m ka echiri ya zelu. Alright, once again, welcome to Eastern News 24, where we give to you the latest news on what is happening in Biafra land. Alright, I gbapụrụ ya ọsọ. Okay, ya bụ oziọma ị na-eji n'ugbu a bụ nwanne anyị nwoke Division 555. Ife ọ pịara na nke ikpeazụ awọtọwọtọ. Water. Finally, the Biafran elders have taken decision over after this happened to Nnamdi Kanu. Also, don't forget to leave us with your own comment on the comment section below. Once again, don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, over to you, my brother. Over to you, sir.
Fellow Biafrans, join us as we come up with a new gazette. Come on, support as you always do. We have come live, gazette. We have come live again in order for us to create more awareness on things which you have observed and appreciate what we are doing. And because of your appreciation, we have to continue doing the good work until Biafra is restored. We call on all Biafrans, if you come here, you share. Let us hear from Chief Emmanuel Iweanyanwu, and we will analyze the reason why the dragon, Maazị, the Prime Minister, said he is still in our good book. So share this message as you come. Let's hear him again.
Can be rest assured that we are not going to fail.
So today is a great day for all people to come together to stand behind him. You will know that going forward from here, you will be expecting a very firm and resolute leadership from the Igbo. He's not expecting anything from anybody at his age. He's over 80 now, and with that age, Iweanyanwu has been a multi-millionaire and billionaire over the years. So he's not somebody who can come down to offer anything to abandon his people.
Producers, is not someone,
if you struggle finding sounds and samples
you
that work
come
for
now
you,
and
then you have to check out this plugin. It's called Arcade, and it's my #1 go-to for building tracks.
And we are
joining us on the morning show this morning to discuss his inauguration as the new president of Ohaneze Indigbo and all he hopes to achieve during his tenure is Chief Emmanuel Iweanyanwu. Good morning and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Well, congratulations on your inauguration yesterday by the Imeobe and your emergence as the President General of the Ohaneze Indigbo worldwide. You had said in some of your remarks that your ambition was to have been President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but now you are President General of Ohaneze Indigbo worldwide. Well, President is President. How do you feel, and what are your plans?
Well, thank you very much. I think, is that Ruben? Is that Ruben talking to me?
Yes, sir. Morning, sir.
Okay, Ruben. Ruben, we're all friends and colleagues. I'm glad to meet you once more. I want to thank Arise Television for this opportunity, and please my best regards to our dear friend and colleague Ndoka. And Arise have done very well. Yes, I'm now the President General of Ohaneze Indigbo, and that position convey on.
So, Biafran, there is a reason we are playing this.
The leadership of Igbos.
There is a reason we are playing this, repeating this, because there are two things and three things which is happening in Biafran land. There are one way and another searching for powers. But glory to God, that God has given us someone like Simon Ekpa as the prime minister. If it happens that Biafrans are still fighting for power, the program yesterday would have been different. But the prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has come to change completely narratives of our people. The way we think, the way we reason, the way we analyze things. That is exactly what he has come to change. He has automatically changed everything concerning Igbo people. Because when you see Iwu Anyanwu here, they said he already campaigned for Nigerian president, but he ended up as a president of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Him here is addressing as the president of Nigeria, explaining what he can do, undermining that he don't know where his limit get to. So, and we are here to understand the reason why we must support him. The Prime Minister has made it open for everyone that Iwu Anyanwu is one of our own. He said he is the strongest and he is the wisest with our power. And what are we doing is to make sure that our eyes is on him. We know these elites. What we are trying to do is to make sure that we let him know that we know the corruption inside these elites. We are not going to give them chance at all until they begin to ride on our own track. That is why. Because we can't go on beating around the bush every now and then. And we can't go on watching these people to be messing up our lives. And that's why we must do everything we can do and keep our eyes on him. He said he is
during your tenure as
the wisest, and we are expecting him now to behave like the wisest. And what is the wisest, and what are we expecting from anybody that will be the wisest in Nigeria and in Biafran land? That thing we are expecting is people that will understand what Biafrans are passing through in Nigeria. People that will understand the agenda of the Fulanis. People that will understand what the Fulanis came to do in Biafran land. These are the things we are expecting that they should know. So let me bring something here and analyze. For Biafrans to know that we are here to make sure that we bring this gospel the way our people will understand it. Even if we are not doing it perfect, we will keep on trying. Yes. Is it clear? Biafrans, if you watch this picture, if you watch this picture close, I don't know if it is very clear out there. If you watch this picture close, you will see Onyi Igbo. These are the Ohanaeze Ndigbo people. These are the Ohanaeze Ndigbo people. And here, you can see Nigeria. Here is Biafra, and here is IPOB. These are Biafrans. All of them are sinking with Nigeria. These things came up from between the time of DOS and the autopilot when they kidnapped our leader Nnamdi Kanu. That was when this picture came up. If you see here, if you watch here now, you will see Nigeria. You will see IPOB. You will see Biafra. And you will see Igbo. I want to know how to bring this in very, very well. We are not that perfect in this thing, but I must analyze this video. Yeah. Please, is it clear? Biafrans, is it clear? Exactly. Now, yes, one way and another, we must get it. If you see this picture, you will know, and they found out that Igbo people, Ohaneze ndi Igbo, they concentrated in saving Nigeria. But Nigeria died since 2014. Nigeria amalgamation was in 2004, and the Nigeria expired 2014. Ohaneze ndi Igbo keep on leading their own children to go on to build and develop Nigeria. That's why you see them here saving Nigeria. Every now and then, the only people that is saving Nigeria is Ndi Igbo. But to see the baby child called Biafra, and this is IPOB trying to save Biafra, Igbo is on top of that place. Igbo is on top of that place. Igbo cannot save Nigeria, cannot save IPOB. You understand? Igbo cannot save IPOB. Rather, they are ready to save Nigeria. They are ready to save Nigeria, but they don't want to save IPOB. You see it? You see it? This is the video. If you look here now, you see. This is Ohaneze ndi Igbo. Sometimes you study a picture speak more than 1,000 languages. This is Oni Igbo. This is Ohaneze ndi Igbo. This is the stand of Ohaneze ndi Igbo in a better position. In a better position, Ohaneze ndi Igbo stands to save Biafra. Biafra is more close for them to save them. This is the baby child called Biafra. And this is IPOB that is making sure that the Biafra come to light. But Ohaneze ndi Igbo go on spreading their hands while Biafra is more close to them. Look at them saving Nigeria. Are you getting it? Look at them saving Nigeria. How many people get what we are doing here now? Eh? Please let us. What do you say? Please let us fight for our freedom. Yes, we are fighting for our freedom. We are fighting for our freedom. Chiji. We are fighting for our freedom. When this war you are clamoring come, remember that a lot of people blame the Ojukwu to fight for Biafra. Don't forget that the Igbo people blamed Ojukwu like Ifeajuna. Like Ifeajuna, a lot of people betrayed Ojukwu. So why we are still sanitizing the brain of our people is for our people to know, when as you are saying here now, let us fight this thing once and for all, and the fight for the liberation of our leader. Our leader knows all these things. That's why he said we should go on to sanitize the brain of our people. And sanitizing the brain of our people. Today, Iwe Anyanwu has become the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Now, Iwe Anyanwu has become the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo. What is his agenda? His agenda is what he have just said here. That Igbo is not only 5 states, but Igbos are found in 13 states in the eastern region, speaking as a Biafran. And that's why they created Naira. Never allow Igbo man to rule. That's why they created Naira. If you watch, you will see Peter Obi. You will see that Nigerians came together and voted Peter Obi to power. Peter Obi won an election. But Nigerians are not ready. Fulanis are not ready to hand over to Peter Obi. Why? Because they know that if Peter Obi enter there, Peter Obi will change Nigeria. Peter Obi will use the illusion of Igbo man and rebuild Nigeria. That's the reason. That's the reason they don't want to give it to him, because Nigeria is not restructured to become a developed country. It's not restructured. Fulanis have restructured Nigeria the way it will favor them. That's why they are carrying ethnic cleansing, carrying Ruga, and they're carrying all manner of atrocity going on in that country. Are you getting it? But why we are now concentrating on Iwe Anyanwu? Iwe Anyanwu says that he is now the strongest and the wisest. Now everybody has gathered up together and voted him. His height is above every other person, both young and old. Now, what is the interest of Igbo people? What is the interest of Igbo people? That is what we are trying now to ask Iwe Anyanwu, if he really know the interest of Igbo people. And the purpose of our meeting, our message today now, why Iwe Anyanwu come and why we should concentrate in supporting him. Iwe Anyanwu has no option. If they are fighting for power, the power have been reshaped. Nnamdi Kanu now is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. And Nnamdi Kanu is this person you are seeing here now. This is Nnamdi Kanu. Because Biafra is motherland. You see, this is a woman. This is the IPOB. Fighters that mess up men and women. Fighters of IPOB are lifting up Biafra, this baby child here now. But Ohaneze Ndigbo is in the better position to save Biafra. When they save Biafra, they can be able to save indigenous Nigerians. But look at their hands, where it's pointing, and the people they want to save. We are here to make sure that Iwe Anyanwu understand the reason he is there and what we are expecting from him as the wisest. The wisest now is Peter Obi has won the election. They denied him the seat. We from Autopilot, we know that Peter Obi will win the election. But we know already that Fulani will not give him the power to go and rule. We know that the Fulani is not going to give him the power to rule. Then Peter Obi continue fighting for the position which he himself doesn't know how to protect. And that thing brings us here now to this image. If you watch this image, this is Ahmadu Bello. Ahmadu Bello says the new station called Nigeria should be an estate of our great grandfather Ottoman Danfodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power which is directed to Peter Obi and every other Igbo person that has interest to become Nigerian president, including Iwe Anyanwu. We must use the minorities of the North as the willing tools and the South as a conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us, and never allow them to have control over their future. How many people is getting what we are doing here now? Ahmadu Bello, these people have foreseen the future. They have foreseen the Fulanis has planned the map of Nigeria. They called their own brothers, they called their people, they bring them together, and they instructed them, when you see Buhari killing people, do not come out to blame anyone, because their attention is to capture Nigeria. If they are doing ethnic cleansing, don't come out and shout and blame them. That's why you see them, when some Fulani people stand against the atrocities the lineage of Uthman and Fodio are committing, they will call that person to order, or they will assassinate the person. Other people will not talk. Are you getting it? But when it comes to the life of our people, the Igbo man will jump out and begin to blame his own brother. Why are we sanitizing our people? Because of what is to come. Hello? Si te llama ahora, por favor. Sorry for that. Then, our people are not really following all this thing that is happening here. And that's why we must keep on sanitizing until our people get to understand the reason. When our prime minister give order on what we have to do, then we will obey it and come respect whatever he says, because whatever he says goes. My fellow Biafrans, if you watch here, you will see our leader, Mazi Ohamadike I, the light of Africa. Then, if you come again, you will see the document here when the Nzama people have been criticizing our prime minister. This is the document when he was preparing this bunch of documents. He was submitting this document to the table of United Nations. And we are calling on all Biafrans to come together and unite, because without unity, it will be difficult for our people to make it. We've been calling our people. When you look here now, see, all these hands are the hands of the United Nations, hey, which Madam Azoka had a meeting with. You see it here. Do you see it here now? When Madam Azoka, these are the people that has this hand when they make the unity. But that time, Peter Obi is still running up and down with a Colonel Lang, the British Prime Minister, who is authorizing Ohaneze Ndigbo to be killing their own brothers. This is when they are planning how to unite with this world leader, women leaders, in a world council of leaders of this world. People don't know when all this thing has been going on, and we are bringing some of all these things to your table, because there is no need you trying to spend your energy to say you will bring Simon Ekpa down. Today, why are we here and what are we doing? Why we are here is to make sure you understand the reason we must make sure our eyes is on the ball, looking towards Iwu Anyanwụ. We are looking towards Iwu Anyanwụ. What do you say? Peter Obi is a distraction, but he has failed. Yes, freedom is taken. Peter Obi came to distract. We know when this command and control came in place, all these people, Ndenzama and the attackers of Simon Ekpa, the people who took it upon themselves to bring Simon Ekpa down, and we took it upon ourselves to uplift Simon Ekpa. These are the people who went to support Peter Obi. They went to support Peter Obi, thinking that Peter Obi is coming to win an election for them to have access. You know, we know already that Peter Obi, even if he wins the election, he is not going to rule Nigeria, because Nigeria has been restructured in the favor of the Fulanis. And as we are doing this thing, we go on telling our people they must come back from that place they are going, because it is not going to help them. So,
antes de orar, toma un segundo.
So, am I still coming out, please? These are publicities in this analysis we are making.
Para pensar en lo que estás a punto de hacer. Es asombroso.
Let's analyze it again.
In United States. My name is Honorable Azuka Charles Nwankwo from the state of Texas in United States. And the leader of BIAFRA worldwide. I am a businesswoman, and then the defense minister and the deputy finance minister for the Biafran Republic government in exile. I really want to thank the International Women's Peace Group for organizing this beautiful seminar. And of course,
we have shown you the picture of those international women group, where we are talking about building bridges. Building bridges is when you go on to explain to people the need they must